I'm pretty alive, personally. Hey, Squid Chief. I'm gonna put you to bed. Nice. Good job this weekend. I think I would have maybe played Blue-White Control too, and I feel like Wafu's been putting in a lot of work, and felt like I would have been pretty confident just going with, you know, Wafu's version of Blue-White. Super okay, Varus. Varus was messaging me all weekend, well, he sent me like a couple of DMs about the Dota transfers. I do have to be worried about. Our set's kind of obnoxious. Countering an iteration would be nice as well. That being said, I think I'm just playing my cards. Me first, yeah. Congrats. Achievement. I guess I should play plane first. Yeah, Adam. Deck felt great, yeah. He did good. Did you just copy Wafu's latest list, or did you play your kind of your own tweaks? Dylan Thompson, yeah, I mean, it's hard when, probably hard for them when you've won it all and you have all the money and. Hey Andrew, thanks for the resub. Like, it must be a grind and stressful. I mean, I see how it is for Magic tournaments. I mean, obviously, you know, I can't compare it to like a quote-unquote real job, but also they've obviously been kind of blessed with. It's hard, you know, when you're probably used to. Yeah, we're talking about some Dota stuff. Hey, Hulk Smash, what's up? Spike is 6 free? Is he? Wow. I didn't realize. 6-1. I'm just gonna... I guess using my mana here is fine. I did have the clue I could sack. Would Promise End be viable in Historic? What do you mean, Prismatic End? We get Soul Herder going, probably draw a card right away. Or is Maldrector just better? Oh, they have something. Alright, since they have something, I guess I'll play Maldrector. I think they might have another removal spell. Well, I won the biggest thing. I think Ragdos won. Infect won? Not Ragdos won. Oh, Emerald called it Promised End. I have no idea. Eyelash is 6 free? I'll let her stream a tiny bit. Oh wow, I didn't realize. That's nuts. Top Deck Lands, welcome back. Thanks for the 8 months. Alright, well. Kind of getting ahead on card, but also not doing that much. Got 2 damage in. What do they have now? How tall am I? I think I'm 5'11". Maybe 6 foot.
I'm known for my excellent timing. We need to move quickly.
All useless cards.
Want me to phase you out of time?
Hi, Gab.
Hey, Boo, what's up? That's for resub. Year and a half already. Appreciate it. I guess I should play Charming Prince because it's all extra pressure on the fairy. Might add up over a few turns.
No time for a break.
I was happy to see Ice 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 join Team Secret. Hey, if they think they're gonna get along and play well together. I'm excited about Jerax. Jerax come back. We get to find out if I could save Inspector. Don't save Prince, right? Exile not a target. Try and save Inspector. Yeah, I'm excited to see if, you know, if it was just Jerax that was the goat all along. Jerax the reason why OG won it all. On the use of Ephemerate here. Alright, my cards are kind of mopey. That'd be cool though. Get a witness. Go for the throat, kind of witness soul harder. Like they don't have much left. And go for the throat. They still have a Teferi and a billion mana, but pretty good. Start getting back if I can start getting back Dovin's vetoes.
Let's skip to the good part.
18 months lines up. Oh, the 18 months lines up with my switch to working from home, but I'm definitely fully pay attention to my job and not the stream. I'd hope so. Yo, j'ai la chef. Comment va? Jar's gonna be past 5, are you sure? I mean, I guess crit is... I mean, they're both insane past 4s, but... Alright, so they can straight up activate Halt if I attack. Whoa. I mean, I'm happy just killing now, right? Refract us, blink a witness, keep Ephemerate up. They have the fairy, but being a witness every turn. It's pretty good as well. Can I hold the land? No, I'm guessing not.
We need to move quickly.
Target non-land. I already know what I'm gonna play for the championship. Nah, I have no idea, honestly. I've not been testing a lot. I kind of want to just veto that. Just because it feels like they're stuck and they're not doing much. And I still have Ephemerate backup. Okay, wow. Enough. Nah, I think my teammates been playing more. I've been playing a bunch, but I took the weekend off and I haven't been playing like super seriously. Alright, we have some cards for control. Maybe Knight is okay. Maybe like these cards are kind of okay. Portable Hole, probably not very good. Isolate, probably not very good. And that's like, that was kind of impressive because Tension's usually really bad against control deck, but it's good against tokens if they have shark tokens and whatnot. Might just be better than Skyclave anyways. Maybe Mass Vandal's also better than some other stuff. This is all, oh, Ether Gust, right? They're red. Yeah, I want all the cheap instant speed spells. Let's see. Skyclave, probably not great. That's a game I won. I also draw like so many dead cards. I drew like a bunch of Portable Holes and Skyclave, some of my worst cards, and still okay. That I consider Soul of Migration as a win con. I feel like that's kind of these nuts joke, but the Soul of Migration. No, I don't know. No, I don't know what that card does. You gotta be careful with Twitch chat. They're out to get you. Have no mercy. Iteration. Yeah, I mean the winner could definitely have 8 copies of Iteration between their standard deck and their historic deck. I mean, Iteration's kind of already been the card of the year, I guess you could say. Last year. Not super controversial. Probably does play Soul Herder, right? Dark is tough to pin down right now. Pretty sure some version of Phoenix is best, but it's mostly because Iteration is the best card and DRC is the best creature in the format. I'm not so sure anymore. Every time I try to play Phoenix, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I thought that would be the case, but I'm not 100% sold. Okay, so what happened? Prismari command. Oh, they got my clue, yeah. I was like, what was the second mode there? Alright, I can evoke Vesperlark. Keep Absence mana up. That's pretty good. Or can cast Knight of Autumn for pressure, which is kind of appealing because then I have 5 power for Teferi. I guess I have Fateful Absence for Teferi. You like the versions was the Egg and the Charms for Phoenix? That's for like, yeah. Pretty spicy, pretty good here. Oh. Yeah, let's just jam. Yeah, I'll try to get this. Ah, they had it last turn. They were playing around Delvin's Veto.
Let me know if you're
Not great, but can't even get the clue. Yeah. Not much happened as far as Historic and Standard goes this weekend, right? It was all that Vegas event, the modern event. Vamp might be the deck in Standard. Is it? I thought it was good against white and green. I thought it was very good against white, decent against green, and then not that bad against blue-red, but I feel like I'm the only one who likes Vamps. Whenever I open a stream, no one's ever playing Vamp or against Vamp. I don't know if people are just kind of snobbing the Vamps or just not that good. I mean, I don't think it's busted or anything. I lose a decent bit with it, but Lygonti top 8 was Vamps. What was that on Magic Online? I didn't look at Magic Online results. Probably will at some point. They have good old 6 cards in hand. Oh, right. There's all these black snow decks that are probably really good against Vamps. They're really bad against turns. Yeah, kind of weird. Wow. Actually, all something. Oh, damn. You have 6 power on board. They need a removal spell. You know, like a lightning helix. Federal land, I can Yorion. I'm gonna deputy the Teferi anyway, so might as well send Inspector to the base.
That didn't go according to plan.
I'll check. What do they have? Just a bunch of splash removal? Not really. I think they do have a lot of lands actually. Maybe Davin's Veto? Maybe just an Anger of the... No, Anger of the God they would have played to at some point, right? What could they have? What could... Confused. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of lands, honestly. Got a lot of lands, got a lot of lands. Like that shit could be like rap music, lyrics. And maybe jam with everyone. Get a lot of damage through and tap out. Did I not attack before Yorion? Oh, they had the hull, right? That's why I didn't attack. That's what they have in hand. Oh. Non-land. I got a 2 blue-white control? I would have not expected that. Is this deck just actually good? Or is Arena just giving me a little hope? Let's counter that, because it does look like they really have nothing left in the tank. I'll give them a like miracle double draw step. Okay. Problem is the white green decks is it just scoops to Hushbringer and kind of scoops to the Archon after sideboard. Red green pathway. I wonder if I'm ever going to even have time to sack all these clues. They're playing Gruul, some kind of aggressive deck. Galia. Could be a Bard class deck. Just roll aggro. Cleave. Could just be offering a trade. At 12. Only have 5 mana. Oh, I didn't expect the scoop. Thought I was in okay shape. Did not quite expect the scoop though. Is Vandal good against them? Wow. Blair. Not a paid actor.
Represent.
Is it like I need to do a Lurrus deck? I'll be okay against this deck. Alright, that's Lurrus deck. Don't have much in the ways of interaction. Thoughts on the Sneeze ASMR chat? Should I not mute next time? There's some bait. Let's see it. Was it my deck by worse? Looks like my deck by worse. That's pretty cool too. More control-ish version was the red removal. That looks kind of good. I don't know about playing Into the North in a historic deck. I don't know about playing Absorb in your 4-color deck. I think I have 4 Prophetic Prism. That's a lot of not impacting the board though. Not sure you can really get away with that stuff. But a village right into no lands. Okay. Let's play all first, I guess. Could have played Soul Hoarder. I could have played Innkeeper into Wall. Playing Wall was pretty good if I drew a land. Unfabled Passage land. Inspires ban in historic. I believe so. What do I need more of? White? Unless it's usually going to be white. Appreciate the sneak mute, struck Beardo. Alright. Yeah, might be just a remnant of when Yorion, you could put Yorion in your, you could just cast Yorion for 5 mana. Alright, let's see. Got a lot of great options. Let's get Soul Herder going. Oh, I can also attack with Innkeeper, right? Got it. Or we can trade. What's the best thing you could do with fires? The Fairy Time Reveler is gone, Omnath is gone, Yorion has a cost. There's a lot of the stuff that made fires good. People still play fires in Historic, right? How do they abuse fires in Historic? Or not in Historic, in Pioneer, I mean. Fires Epiphany, I guess. God, obscene. I think I just play Innkeeper and Outer Wall. I think just Prince is better as this for when you. Hey, probably Slappy. Welcome. What's better right now between Standard and Historic? Historic has way more variety, but it's also probably harder to get cards for Historic. A lot of the cards for Historic are maybe a little less versatile short term. But Standard is still pretty new, it's only like 4 or 5 set Standard, so it should get better and more interesting. Even right now, I think it's... Okay, so I need to worry about Meat Hook Massacre, I guess. Just play a Wall and play a Witness, maybe? And then next turn play Yorion? Ooh, Isolate's really cool draw. Actually. Could wait till they tap mana or Isolate. I get back Wall, I get back Passage. I don't think I want to get back Wall. Further. because I can't Mythic Massacre my wall away yet. Also just isolate the squirrel. Yeah, it's just... Playing the standard meta challenge was so mind-numbing. Every game was the same couple decks. Are the holidays? Yeah, the weekend was nice. The weather was not great. It was really cold. It didn't rain too much or anything, but it wasn't very sunny. It was pretty cold, so there was like one afternoon where we kind of went back to the hotel a bit early because I was just cold and I had a backpack. It was like not very enjoyable. Then Liz was also a little sick, so like our first dinner on Friday, she couldn't. It was a good restaurant, and she couldn't taste the food that well, so that was not great. But then she felt better. I don't know. It was nice. We did end up staring at screen a decent bit of the time, though, just kind of watching TV, watching some stupid TV. It was so funny. We got there and we turned on the TV, and there was for those who are Americans, there was a dubbed Hallmark movie on the basically France's biggest channel. Do they have a cat? No. Apparently they play, and Liz loves Hallmark movies because she likes watching them before going to bed, just kind of like mind-numbing, you know, kind of. Hallmark movies are just like really cheesy love stories. It's always the same script. Hallmark's movies are legit, kind of, in some ways. What do we do here? Yorion or Innkeeper Soul Hoarder? Yorion's better against Mythic. Basically, Mythic Massacre is what I need to worry about, I think. I mean, I don't hate them. I usually just don't watch them with her, but... Am I supposed to blink here? Just the noodle? This is worse than Cat Oven. Also way more fun. Look at that one isolate doing work. Are we doing anything for Thanksgiving? Yeah, we didn't last year, obviously, but we're doing we're having my family over for on Saturday. We do it on Saturday because people don't get Thursday off in France, obviously. Not a holiday, so we usually do it on the weekend. The Innistrad champion, yeah, it's historic and standard. We have to submit deck lists maybe next Sunday, I think. Something like that. I don't know why I did that now. I could have taken an untap step. So we can do Innkeeper. Wall. No. Oh yeah, wall. Yeah, please win the PT things. I'll try. It qualifies you for Worlds too. It's kind of a big deal now. Is Thanksgiving a thing in France? No. My wife is American though, so we celebrate it. Hey, homemade mayo, what's up? You have a great day and a great week. Alright, the good news is I have a lot of card advantage and a lot of life. Bad news is they've got their little thing going as well. Maybe I should just, probably should just witness the isolate, right? Witness back the isolate. Try to keep things somewhat in check. Isolate Blink is not the greatest combo of all time. Or, I mean, Eternalize and Isolate. I guess what it be? I guess what it means is this deck is actually good, you know. There's a pet behind my cam. What do you mean? The indie pet? Can you see it? It's like... Oh, you can see it. Oh, my webcam's like not a... Oh, cause... Okay, give me a sec, yeah. Cause I didn't do a very good job with the cam. Cause sometimes the cam kind of disappears for some reason when there's updates and whatnot, and... I don't always do a good job at lining it up. Is it that one? This? No. Oh, now it's going like... Whatever. Yeah, cam's all below the frame. Which one was it? Is it perfect now? And anyone, can you explain why no one's playing full Earth main instead of the companion? I think it's just not that good of a card. Put in your main deck. Just a little mopey. And it's a legend, so you don't really want to play 4. Alright, I actually kind of ran out of gas. And they drew. And I kind of need to save my Fateful Absence for Lurrus, right? I'd have a Dean. Can kill Lurrus with Tolsimir number 2. No. Guess I can do that. Maybe I have to kill the Dean then. This way they can't save their Lurrus from... thought I was doing a good job at playing around Massacre and not committing too much. Pretty big draw. V. Kind of nice that I'm exiling these ovens too. Solver says your cut of basis money. Asiba, comrade Solver. Speaking of Solver, I played a little poker yesterday. I played a €5 bounty tournament. And I made the money. I profited like €12 or something. I had to win so many all-ins. I ran pretty good in my all-ins. It was fun. Kind of ran bad in like just the flops and the runouts and stuff, but then all-ins I ran pretty good. I had a sick hand actually late in the tournament where I managed not to bust with kings against aces, blind versus blind. Because I limped my kings from the small blind, because that's kind of limping just a lot. So I don't know if it's good or not, but I limped into a big stack, and the big stack just raised pretty big. And I was like, well, they're probably just full of it, so I'm just going to call and let them hang themselves. So I called. And then the flop came 10-6-4. Was a flush draw maybe? I check. They bet. I figured I would just call because, you know, just same deal. Just let them kind of hang themselves. I call. And then the turn pairs a 4. I check again, hoping they bet and we can get it in. And they check back. And then the river is like an absolute break. So I'm like, well, you know, it looks like I might just have like ace high maybe or something like that. So I'm just gonna check. Maybe they tried to bluff. Maybe they just had like a decent hand and they'll value bet and I can check raise. So I check and now they bet like huge. They kind of bet almost spot, which is kind of weird. So I felt like they were pretty polarized. So my plan was to just check raise all in. But then they made that like a really big sizing. I was like, this is so sketchy. So I just called, and then they just had aces. So not even that I played it scared or anything. I just kind of was trying to trap them. But then on the river, I was like, this is like all fishy. Thought maybe they just had a full house, and that's why they checked back the turn because they can't lose anymore. So sometimes people do that when they have the full house. I'll check back the turn. You don't understand anything I just said? Yeah. I actually have more time than me because I've been dabbling. Babble, babble, babble. How did I win? I didn't. I lost that hand. I lost a huge spot, but I didn't bust. It didn't really matter though, because it was deep in the tournament and I ended up busting that one. Alright, looks like we're back in business here. Doing our blink stuff, our blinky thing. Isolate squirrel. What's the worst beat that I had in poker? I think I got one out art in the main event one year, but it was pretty early. It was on day one. I don't even remember anymore. I think I did. I think I just flopped set of jacks against set of tens. The flop and we got it in. And it turned to 10 or the river to 10. Pretty bad beat. I don't know. Let's get rid of that. Might be able to like, how do I blink stuff in a way that my creatures are always blinked on their turn so that I don't get wrecked by Massacre? Sorry, I'm all rusty. I need Charming Prince. I need Yorion, Charming Prince, something like that. Yorion, Soul Herder. Is that enough? I'm not sure that works. I have to stack the triggers actually. Stack the triggers properly for it to work. I get that. Oh yeah, right, if I have Ephemerate for Yorion, I can just blink Yorion, blink my board away. Probably good enough. I mean, it'd be probably good to figure out the optimal optimal lines in that spot. I mean, I am right now. Might have to start using my secret weapon, the space bar. So fire art timing out, yeah. Draw. Appears to be a draw. That's a quick finish. Fifth enter, yeah, I could. I have Ephemerate in here. You know, Golden Blossom. Me attacking with the witness is bad, just kind of a headache. Oh no, I guess I have to block the huge soul order. I wonder if they can still win. Oh, it involves me messing up. Two Ephemerates in hand. Probably hard to mess up now. This is the deck that's impressed me the most in Mythic so far. Nothing has really impressed me in Mythic. But I am undefeated with this deck. 4 or 5 matches. So that's kind of exciting. We built that deck on Thursday and I figured, you know, I'd maybe play 1 match with it and then 1 or 2 match it would be terrible and then I'd move on with my life, but somehow it's been pretty good. I blink the wolf so they don't get a life when I make the second wolf. Yeah. Why streaming is so nice. The reason. Just power of Twitch chat just catches every little mistake. So that's gonna. How many cards I have left for you? I can draw a portable hole at any point in the game. Wasting time? Well, they're about to be behind on time. I was playing pretty slow the first part. I think they probably have more triggers and stuff. I'm actually playing fast and spacebar and stuff. I did open myself up to Mythic Massacre, right? They played so far. Left in their deck. I'll just play Luris. think I can blink to make them lose HP. I mean, I'm sure there is, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be a card I'm really gonna want in my deck. Hope this game doesn't take too many turns. Was them basically drawing dead. They could have gone for Lurrus Mythic Massacre. Oh no, you can't. It doesn't work, right? It's like Ballista. You don't just lurk a big Mythic Massacre, can you? You can just back for 2. Alt MTG 80% win rate with a Vamps deck. Nice. Did he change much, or he changed much? And kind of interested in which matchup's been kind of tough. If mostly the control decks, or just running the list. You got them on tab, don't really need to change anything. Sergio. No, Sergio. How do you say it in Spanish? Sergio? Not even be Spanish. Sergio. Sergio's probably how you say it. Sergio BLC. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back. Solar doesn't have flying. A classic mistake. Yes, classic misunderstanding. It's not flying, it's huge, but it's just walking. Kind of very creepy. I don't know what a soul herder is. Guess I should not lose my witness. I mean, they're the one time they're the one time out now. I never drew a Skyclave too. Skyclave would have been kind of nice. Or why not? So I don't get Meathook massacred into oblivion. It's costing me time though. I know that like solar effect's just way too cool though. Need trample. Hate the wolves? I don't. I love wolves, they're so cute. Alzheimer is the one who hated the wolves, just sending them to be massacred. I didn't do anything wrong. Hashtag free Vojo. That sag deck not run Fatal Push? I forget if they have Fatal Push in the main or just Meat Hook NASCAR. Yeah, they do have Fatal Push. They don't have like infinite ways to recur their cards though. No, they drew a lot of their removal. Just my loops were stronger this game. I was able to get far enough ahead. Should have gone back Fateful of the Wall. Yeah, probably. I'm sure I made about 1 million small mistakes this game. I doubt any of them will actually matter. Do I get to rebound something? Yeah, I should have not fought Lurus to gain free life. Should have just fought a bird. Other small mistake. I get rid of all their blockers. So that'd still be enough damage though. I'm 2 minutes ahead. That's not tapped, so it's not free. Wait, why minus 44? Was that just a bug? Alright, Isolate seems good. Lancing Nova's probably okay. Knight of Bottom and Vandal and Yasharn. Turn. That is not good. 4 Portable Hold can be a liability against Pulse. Fateful Absence is just worse than my auto removal. Dovin's Veto, I think the 1-up's probably kind of nice. Deputy, kind of the same, kind of a liability. It's nice to get rid of the Skycliff tokens. I mean, Fractus just gets outclassed in some ways. Pulsing Arrow was good for me this game. I don't know if it's supposed to be good. Also, do I want to do Rest in Peace? Surely Rest in Peace screws him over more than it screws me over, right? Yeah, Deputy can be cute, was cleaning up a bunch of... Feels like Deputy probably has enough utility. Dulcimer seems good against the Golgari version. Why the Vesperal Arc? Brings back Soul Herder. Soul Herder, 1-2 wall, right? It's just like extra value, way to recur. Innkeeper, Vandal. Okay, I'm gonna trim a Portable Hole because of the Maelstrom Pulse issue. Oh, I guess I have Cleansing Nova with Portable Hole. Should I just board out the Portable Holes? Seems kind of weird. Maybe Cleansing Nova is like... I'll just board out all the Portable Holes, but that's super sketchy. I just ran out of time. Bring in maybe board out the graveyard stuff. I think having both is okay. I think if they don't have a graveyard going, you're probably in decent shape, and then they're gonna kill the Rest in Peace at some point, and then your graveyard stuff starts working again. Let's make sure I somehow don't fall behind on time. I had no idea clocks were a thing on Arena. And then Grandamore says, first time watching Gab, I see. Damn. Chad was the savage beats today. Yeah, that was pretty good. I honestly don't even care that much about Rest in Peace. I feel like I'd be just fine without it. Oh, right, they had... Oh, that was treasure mana? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I've been isolated now. I don't know if that's a play or not, but how bad can it be? Rare plus Soul Herd is a combo. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, it is. Korox, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Ooh. I think I need to full control. I should try at some point in a game. I think when it's your own triggers, you pretty much have to full control these spots. I don't think Arena lets you respond to your own triggers. Kind of the same way when you have upkeep Clothis or search first contact kind of stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna miss a land drop for the rest of the game. Putting a stop is sufficient? Ah. Yeah, maybe. So they have food, they have the cat, they have the trail. I think I need to draw more cards. That's my problem right now. I guess I'll just say go and keep Darwin's veto up. Might not be the most efficient line in the world. Okay. Try. I'm 3 minutes ahead though. I'd have to win 2 games in 4 minutes. All I have to do is not time out. Despite what people might try and tell you, I think I can manage. Oh, getting back Ephemerate might have been a mistake. I get priority every time. Countering that oven, that I can massacre. I don't really care though. Lucid memes. Thanks for the 14. Appreciate it. This is a good thing. It means they're not just cranking up the heat. Those, I don't know if it was every year since we've been here, but I think 2 or 3 years ago there was a winter where they had the heat up so high we didn't even need a blanket to sleep at night or anything. It was just kind of ridiculous. Like short and t-shirt all winter at home, never needed to put a sweatshirt on, never needed to sleep with a blanket or anything. Kind of good anymore. I get to wear my sweet let's see. Yeah, Super Walk. We literally grew all together during this one match. A couple lifetimes went by. We're now old men. Can I like blink? I can blink once though? Yeah, I'll just try Dobbin's veto when I only have one. Not that far off being able to save one. And that hive. Oh. I mean, I didn't play this game very well. I could have played much better. Sure. Yeah, Christoph. I don't know what OP's plan is to win 2 games in 1 minute. On Magic Online, you can kind of make up crazy amount of times in some spots and remove stuffs maybe and do some weird stuff too. But on Arena, it's just not really a thing. Hey, Luis, dude, I hope. I'm undefeated with it so far. We built it on Thursday. I don't know if I don't think you were watching it. We built it on Thursday, and I expected obviously it to make it, maybe make it to 2 matches, and somehow I'm like 5 or 6-0 with it. We'll see. I beat Jeskai Control. I beat the cat deck. I beat the humans deck. Beat some real decks too. Naya was really confused. Oh, is Naya your older one? I should start playing the yellowhat, maybe. Branding, etc. Uh-oh. Oh, a lot of damage. Channel Point Redemption put in the hat, yeah. Probably pretty decent. Version, I think I kept adding Skyclave Apparitions and Soul Herders. That's 2 cards I added. Ooh. A qualified player for the championship. That means they're on the... Oh wow, they're hiding their technology. Who's Alexander Rosdahl? His name sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, Temple Garden deck. Hiding light green humans. It could be the live game deck. The Heliod deck. I go first, but I don't have a second land. Could use double white and not triple green. You'd get punished for it, obviously. Also, just having a passage is nice. Federal Witness, I guess. I think that. Oh, I could have just fetched for planes on turn 1. Then I might lose life. No. Forest of good old pack lead. Not a green company. He just the wolf. I don't want them to draw cards. I start probably right. Mammoth maybe. Could still get run over. Not impossible. Oh, I got an answer from Britta. I kind of dumb. They said, because I sent them an email via their like page, their contact page or whatever. And what did they say? They say, thank you for the attention you showed us, but we're focused on national partnerships. Well, first of all, I'm French, even though I stream in English. And second of all, okay, just send me, you know, point me in the right direction. Surely Brita is not just a French orc, so that's all dumb. Like, I mean, because I go to the French website, maybe I should have used a VPN. I should use NordVPN to make it look like I'm in the US or the UK so I can get to their actual English customer service and not the French customer service. Alright, Wrath of God, Stellar Wreckage. I'm assuming Cleansing Nova is good enough. Isolate on the draw, probably. Gust obviously is the Knight of Autumn. I don't think so. Mass Vandal, they have Ronus. About it. Knight of Autumn. Maybe. Probably not. Veto seems kind of bad because it seems hard to keep mana up without getting out tempoed. Witness might be a bit slow. Yasharn's not very good. Alright, I'm down to 84. Maybe Knight of Autumn's just too weak. I don't really want to cut any of the cheap cards. Vesperal Arc not the greatest against Ooze. So cutting a Witness of Vesperal Arc seems fine. Thassa could be good, could be slow. Kind of same for Muldrifter, maybe trim a Muldrifter. Maybe Isolate's just not that great. Deck better than Affinity. I mean, I haven't lost with this deck yet. I've lost a bunch with Affinity. Affinity's fine. I don't think Affinity's like great or anything. A weird hand. Troll. Is there really nothing better? I mean, that card's decent. Better though. I guess I'll take the creature that actually does something, even though it means it has a company. Use on the Bird Eye sponsorship. Yeah, I got an answer. I was just talking about it just now. But I didn't, basically my email didn't really get to the right person, so I think it's kind of a cool play. Deputy the Troll. This way there's not a creature under my deputy if I ever need to Nova. That's some next level play if they did it on purpose. I can always just block though. I can chum block and then cleansing Nova. It's not a big deal.
My heart beats in unison with the wild. Get him.
Man, I should hire Superwalk to do my NordVPN promotion. Oh, they have a Vivian? Does that kill Planeswalker too? Damn, Vivian. That's kind of annoying. How did that even happen? When did that... They just went company into 2 great hits into Vivian minus fight. Oh.
Stomping time.
Guess I'll just do that. Paid an exposure, yeah.
Stomping time.
Alright. Not the greatest play, but I think it's just what I have to do right now. And portable hold the werewolf back leader, I guess.
Anger only gets me so far.
Dulcimir the Taloran guy. Oh. He's got an air of prof, you mean? Yeah, I could see it. I've never seen Dulcimir and prof in the same place at the same time, so... I don't know, does prof go around with a wolf following him? Ran over... Speed is kind of appealing. Oh. Got our build your own ancestral recall. Yeah, I'll just isolate the elf. Uh-oh. And I'm shocking every land. Kind of rough. I think we might get our first loss, chat. I don't love where this is going. It's all gonna be a little slow. I don't think Fractal's gonna be able to carry. Oh, unlucky to hit like really good both times. I see they have a lot of creature. It doesn't mean they have to hit like double free drop every time. Guess werewolf back later would be bad. At least they didn't have another company. Well, I don't think. Alright, Tulsimir or... What's better? The Tulsimir, the Pelt Collector. The Fractusk is 5 life, 10 life, and a token. And Tulsimir is 6 life. And a token, but I kill a creature. I think Tulsimir is maybe a bit better. But I have something. Actually have company. I guess I should kill by I should start by killing the Kazandu Mammoth. Do you have an instant speech fight card? No, they would have played it. And I can maybe just kill the elf. Worried about company. Just so brutal. If they have company and they make their collector 4/4 and I lose my wolf and they don't lose Pelt Collector. And if they don't have company, I think I'm in decent shape anyways. Why risk it? Something like that, maybe?
KEKKOMRADE.
Hey, Patty Peasy. Thank you so much for the 15 months. Welcome back. This is probably fine. Fine-ish. Yeah, looks like they have another company. Why else would you not pump Wolf? That's better than assuming I need Might be okay. We're gonna get to a point too where the soul herder is just gonna be able to start blocking too. Honestly, don't know. Who's one? I have the lair of the Hydra too. Good for me, kind of. Hey Mingu, what's up? What the greatest timing here. From the Skyclave. Right, Skyclaving stuff. Crack Dusk. You missed the podcast? Yeah, I know I just didn't. I mean, Pat and Harry were pretty busy, I guess. I was all bummed too. We might try to have Reed on this week as a guest since he was in Vegas, or if Reed can't do it because he's pretty busy right now. I wanna try and get someone who was in Vegas on the podcast. So that should be pretty cool. All right, I think we win, right? Pretty good. They couldn't attack last turn. Didn't get much better for them this turn. All right. $16, yeah. Could get Squid Chief on too. Could have a nice weekend off. Yeah, it was nice. The weather was kind of crappy, and Layswell was all sick on Friday, so it's not as good as it could have been, but it was nice. I did miss streaming. It does feel weird whenever I'm away for more than like